Hey, we are here in Lions Head Mall, right over near the Arabelle. I've got Doug Wodark here. He's one of the artists that's a part of the Vail Arts Festival. It's been around for 35 years. Doug, you've been here for, I think we talked off camera, 15 plus years, right?
Yep, 15 years straight, and a little bit before that a couple times.
You were telling me off camera how it works, that there's a jury that kind of votes in, we like this artist, let's bring them back next year, or we weren't quite a fan of this artist's attitude or artwork or whatever it could be. I mean, that's kind of how it works. There's a lot of politics potentially involved with coming in and out and being a part of the festival.
Yeah, it's mainly on the quality of the work and
right.
Whether they like your work or not. And it's good to have a juried festival. Otherwise, you'd have all kinds of quality of art. So
you'd have
brings it up
a little. So it just kind of elevates it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what you paint. Your focus has been traditional Western for quite some time. Is that correct?
Yeah. For about 20 years, I've been doing traditional Western work, which is something like this.
Okay.
It is a that one's called Father and Son, and it's full landscape with full colored portrait.
Okay.
But now, over the last few years, I've started to transition to more of a contemporary style, a little bit of a twist on the West. And I'm experimenting with different finishes. You know, here you've got thinner dots that give an interesting patina.
That's what this.
Yes, these little dots are a patina of thinner that has removed some of the pigment. So it makes it kind of an interesting twist on the West. Images going through images.
Oh, you can see the ox here, and you can see the cowboy and the horse,
Yep.
Okay.
And then I've also started to focus on some animals, and they also have that interesting patina. So it's just experimentation.
It is, and like you talked off camera also, it's kind of fun because you try something, you're like, oh, I can elevate what I'm doing now, I can go in a different direction, and you're not pigeonholed into this one specific type of medium that you do.
That's the great thing about contemporary.
It's all over, right?
Yes, and so
open.
you're experimenting, you're trying something, you're going, oh, that looks great. Oh, no, that doesn't look good. You know, so you're changing all the time.
But the worse it looks, it might still be well received because it fits into that contemporary category.
Yeah, you never know what folks
right?
are going to like, but the main thing is to try to please yourself, make it yours. And it's worked well for me so far.
Now, it looks like you might be doing a little artwork while you're here today at the show. Is that possible?
Yes.
Depending upon the weather?
It is the mountains, so you do get all kinds of weather.
You totally do.
But yeah, I sit and paint as often as I can up here.
And I think that's neat. I think a lot of the artists that are here, if they can work within their medium and it makes sense to be, you know, a working artist on site while there are people walking by, people love to see that too.
Oh yeah,
You know, it really adds another layer, and they want to come and talk. And
yep. What's awesome about it is the kids. You know, they just and they just love coming and seeing you paint.
And to see something come alive on a blank canvas, which is really neat.
Yeah. So it's a fun thing to do. In fact, I'll be starting this one today.
You have a website if people want to look at your stuff? Is there a website they can go to or no?
Doug Wodark FineArtWorld.com.
You didn't think about that one?
It is, yes. Tech is not exactly my expertise.
I think that's great. Doug, thanks for being here. This is awesome. If you want to check out Doug's work, literally as soon as you walk into Lion's Head, kind of across from Double Diamond, right on the corner, kind of a hot spot right here.
Yeah, I like it.
You deserve it. You've been here for 15 plus years. You got one of the good locations.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Doug, thanks for your time.
Okie doke.
And we'll see you over the course of the weekend. We're going to take it to Michelle next. She's got to look at that weather report for the weekend. Is there more snow? She'll let you know.